Wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, no filter. Back for another Monday. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Got a lot to talk about today. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. But before I get into all that, let me cover my ass, no Diddy. The thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show, no filter, are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. Hello, everybody. What's up, Rachel? Lily, what's going on? See, Tuck, I saw your call, bro. I wasn't even by the phone. I was running. I'm running behind, as you can see, trying to get everything together. Angie says, good morning, Flo and the breakfast crew. See, Tuck, I'll hit you a little bit after the show if you ain't too busy your damn self. See, Tuck, me and C Tuck be working like Hebrew slaves. But one day we won't be. C Tuck says, good morning, Flo and crew. Make sure y'all like the live as y'all enter, please, and thank you in advance. Happy Monday, everybody. How was y'all weekend? I had an amazing weekend. I enjoyed myself. How about some of y'all? Anybody do anything new and exciting this weekend? Shout out to the Flow Show fam, the breakfast crew, the wake and bake crew. Melissa, I see you. E.A. Johnson, I see you. Angelique. Grandma Kathy. Grandma, what's up? How you feeling? Good morning, Desi. Let's take a minute and congratulate the loves of my life. I was already getting there. Y'all know I was not going to come in here and not talk my shit. I need everybody to congratulate my motherfucking Browns. We won a game. I don't care what you say about my Browns. I love my Browns. My Browns showed their ass this weekend. It hit me by such surprise. I didn't even know. I said, hold on. At the last second when they hit the field goal, I said, hold on, what the fuck? Hold on. We won. Like, we won. Like, we won the game. I don't even remember if I've ever been able to come on the Flow Show, no filter, and brag about a victory. I don't even remember if I've ever been able to. I think this might, and if anybody can correct me in the chat, but I don't think I've ever been able to come on the fucking show and say we won. Every time I come here, I'm talking about how we lost. I don't remember if I've ever been able to come on here and brag that we whooped ass. And just like a typical Browns fan, I'm going from 0 to 100. We going to the Super Bowl. My Browns have figured it out. And they beat the best team in the league. Manhandled their ass. Now I'm screaming Super Bowl. Let's take this raggedy quarterback, old ass Flacco. Yeah, I needed that win. I needed that win because y'all remember last week on the show how much I was going off about the Browns and I was hurt. I said it's a toxic relationship. Every time they pull me in just to rip my heart out and spread it into tiny pieces across the floor. I was depressed, y'all. I was depressed, y'all. I told them I was going to boycott their ass. Remember? But that's why you don't give up hope. Today is about never giving up on the ones you love. You can't never give up. And the Browns' victory yesterday, over the best team in the league is proof. Never, ever give up on the one you love. I don't give up on people. I ain't give up on my Browns. And I ain't giving up on the people I love. That victory felt like the first day my son took his first steps. Shit. Not quite, but like almost. Like it almost felt like the first day I see my son take his first steps. That's how the fucking victory felt. It was like, this little dude is walking. He can't be walking. That's how I was with the Browns victory. I was like, wait a fucking minute. We just won. Oh, I got all kind of shit that I'm going to talk tomorrow on the Flow Show, no filter. Shout out to everybody for beautiful, the best football Sunday I've had since this show started. This show started October 30th. 2024. And it's the best football Sunday I've had. So, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death about my amazing Browns who just beat the best team in the league. So that must be we the best team in the league. Because in order to be the best, you gotta beat the best. Yep, we got the 1 year anniversary coming up. We're going to celebrate October 30th, 1 year of the Flow Show No Filter. Yay, yay, yay. But what are we talking about today? We talking about this mysterious ass David. There's so many. Y'all know David, the singer who has not been arrested or detained yet, as far as my knowledge. Everybody is looking at him. And when I say everybody, I'm including myself. Everybody is looking at this dude like this weirdo done did something to this young woman. And people get mad when I say young woman. When I say young, I mean young. And I'm saying young woman so the algorithm don't suppress the content because it is so strange. If you know the story, you know young meaning school, like ninth grade age. It's so many connections and shady little connections that's going on with this story. So for those that tuning in and don't know what's going on with David, and of course I got some Diddy updates, small updates. Really, we are waiting for the September 25th court date. So it's not really a lot going on, but we'll update that as well. But let's get back to this David secret. So those tuning in that don't know the David is a singer. He's somewhere around 20, early 20s. He's out of LA. He's on tour, and then a dead body is found in his Tesla, which was impounded. After a couple days, they found they smelled something stinking. They smelled something stinking at the tow yard and searched the vehicle and found a dead body. After further research with this dead body, researching this dead body, they found out that this dead body is an underage young lady named Celeste. Now, David is still on tour, but then it started getting hot. They start tying this young lady Celeste to actually dating David. And this young lady is 8th grade age. The age of an 8th grader and a 7th grader dating a grown man. Caused him to have to cancel the tour completely. Now he cancels the tour completely and returns to LA. Word is he's cooperating. What did they do once he returned to LA? They searched his house that he had been staying at. They recovered some things they put in an evidence bag, some computer shit. They've been going off. But then they find out these two, David and this dead body woman, girl, I'm going to just say girl, this dead girl body had matching tattoos. And when I say I mean the SHH on the index finger. They had matching tattoos. There was, the mother said that she had Hello Kitty Crocs or sandals. And there was videos and clips of David talking about the Hello Kitty girl that he met. And there was even video clips of this girl, Celeste. Now, the twist is that there is apparently or allegedly another Celeste who is older and actually of age that looks like the underage Celeste. They are saying that he dated both of these too, and it could have been possibly to cover up what was going on with the little girl, Celeste. The other Celeste is apparently 21, 22 years old, 23, something in that range. Has a lot of people confused. Many people believe he dated this older Celeste to muddy the waters on what was going on with the younger Celeste. There's even a rumor going around that Celeste was pregnant. Now, this is just a rumor. It has not been confirmed yet. And when I say Celeste, I'm talking about the girl, the younger Celeste. And that would add motivation as to why, if David is behind this horrific, totally horrific shit. If David is behind it, then if this young woman was pregnant, could be a motive behind getting rid of her, which is fucking sad. But let's go over some of the similarities of this, or some of the connections going on with this situation. He's connected. You know, all the strange things that's been going on with Britney Spears. Well, apparently there's a connection between David and Britney Spears team or handlers or whatever you want to call it. And you know, all the strange things been going on with Britney Spears lately. It just seems all this Hollywood shit is just is just crazy. And I'm going to tell y'all what I want to talk about with this David shit first, y'all. Do y'all notice? Let me put it to you like this. The silence in Hollywood and the silence in the entertainment industry is deafening. No one is even talking about it. No one is saying anything about it. Have y'all noticed that? We got some horrific dead body found in a singer's Tesla of a 7th grade, 8th grade age person. And nobody in Hollywood, nobody in entertainment is saying anything. Think about that. This David guy is on an international tour. So he is, whether you heard of him or I heard of him, he is a big time singer. And we got this, and it's out of LA. And we have this young woman found in his car, and Hollywood and the entertainment industry and the rappers and singers are carrying on like nothing is happening. It is so quiet. Can you tell me what we can hear in the comments, in the chat? It is so quiet. What can we hear? And as this smoke clears and the dust settles, that is what comes to my mind. Like, why is nobody saying anything about this? This is big news, and nobody in entertainment industry. That's right. That's right, Elite. That's right, Angie. We can hear a cat piss on cotton. That's right, Sybil. Y'all name me the Hollywood people. That's right, Lily. Y'all name me the people from the entertainment industry that have stepped up and spoke on this horrific shit. And that just begs the question, is there a bigger thing going on? I believe it is. I believe it is. Celebrities have been so quiet, you can hear a cat piss on cotton, and that is deafening. Someone even said it, and I like this quote. You have nothing to say about an underage girlfriend of one of your fellow entertainers ending up dead and the car is registered to this guy. And on top of it, David's manager, Josh Marshall, hasn't said a word. Hasn't said a word. This young girl was around David since she was 12 to 13 years old. Police allegedly found her over a year ago at a Hollywood Hills house with him. She could only been about 13 years old. He was like 20 something. She was underage and a missing person. And nobody did anything about it. The manager had to notice. And nobody is speaking a motherfucking word. It Does not make any kind of sense. Check this out. David, this perverted singer, was living in a house that was rented by the manager, Josh Marshall. Josh Marshall has a partnership with Interscope. And he manages Lil Mosey. Now, I don't know who Lil Mosey is, but Lil Mosey was acquitted in a multiple perpetrator grape case in 2023. And Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose is some type of influencer, model, rapper, female, but she had already slipped up before and said that she was running around dating entertainers when she was like 16 and 15, and they had to change the story and correct her because she didn't realize she was telling on people and could get people in trouble. What type of pervert ring do they got going on, y'all? Everybody pretty much in this chat has a daughter. Everybody in this chat has a daughter. Really understand how creepy this entertainment shit, and then with the way that everybody can reach out and touch everybody, it has did nothing but just make this shit worse. And when I say reach out and touch, I'm talking about all this internet, social media, all these platforms where our innocent babies can be reached out and be on a stream with weirdos like David. And David can communicate with them. Next thing you know, they done convince them and coax them into leaving the family and going with them. And next thing you know, you can't even contact your own daughter no more. Shit is real. And I hope everybody is taking this shit serious. Because like I said, pay attention to all the people being quiet. And that's why I say we have to support independent journalism more and more. We give our money to people who don't give a fuck about none of this shit. And we give our money to them every day. Celebrities, Netflix, Amazon, Walmart, famous motherfuckers, politicians. All these people get our money. But when one of ours, like Celeste, one of our daughters comes up missing and dead in a famous entertainer's car, none of these motherfuckers give a rat's ass. They don't speak on it. They don't say shit. They just continue to take our dollars. We got to wake up and figure out where we're going to be putting our money at. Are we going to be giving our money and putting our money with the people who give a fuck about what's going on? Or we are continue to have our independent journalists struggle while we give all our money to all these people who don't give a shit about what's going on with us? I'm just asking a question. I just want y'all to know, who is raising hell about this young girl who was allegedly, apparently trafficked at this point? Who is raising hell about it? What big corporations, what big politicians, what big celebrities that get all of our money, who is talking about it? But guess what we're going to do? We're going to continue to complain and keep fattening all these people's pockets. That's what we continue to do. It got to stop. I've been stopped. A good portion of my support goes to platforms and people that give a fuck. I'm done with all that, giving everybody all my money who don't give a fuck. I'm just waiting for the rest of the world to catch up with me on that. But these corporations and these politicians and these celebrities and these people should not continue to be able to sit quiet while we sit back and just keep giving them our fucking money. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Now Ash says, I would never make a so-called celebrity rich. I wish people would wake up for sure. And guess who I see online struggling? The people who give a fuck. They have to beg and plead for the public to donate, to give $5, $10, $20. We got independent journalists got to beg and plead. Why these people who don't give a fuck just sit back and collect every fucking dollar they got, every fucking dollar y'all got. And it drives me, it's disgusting to me. It's disgusting because it's so plain as day. They don't give a shit. And the reason why I know, because I researched this shit. And when you research it, it's like, damn, ain't nobody talking about this shit. Ain't nobody, these big time motherfuckers ain't talking like, is this a real story? Does this young lady, does she really exist? Because none of the real main people are even talking about this shit. It's definitely the celebrity obsession and idolization is dwindling. Melissa, I agree. But what the bigger problem is, we still support all these corporations and all these big companies more than we support people who actually give a fuck about what's going on with us. That's the bigger problem. That's the bigger problem. And then if, let's say somebody like that have platforms like mine, and the minute we don't talk about something, we got motherfuckers all on our ass. Hey, well, why don't you talk about this? Why didn't you talk about this that happened to the lady on the train? Soon as we miss something, we got commenters all on our ass. But the people like Amazon, Walmart, Target, all these big ass platforms who really could make change, who really could say, look, we don't stand, we want to stop this trafficking and all this. If they was to say something, shit would happen. But we don't put no pressure on that. We put pressure on the common person who's using their platform for good, and we want to go to them, well, why you ain't talk about this? Or why you ain't talk about that? You should be talking about, what the fuck? I talk about shit all the day. I talk about shit needed all the day. You gonna come at me for one story that I didn't talk about? But you don't pressure these elites and these big ass corporations to do a motherfucking thing, and they got billions and billions of dollars, and you give them hundreds and thousands of dollars of your money every month. But poor little old me or Tisa Tales or Ticket TV or all of these smaller platforms who dedicate their whole platform to bringing awareness to story, you want to, soon as they miss a story or don't talk about something, you in their comment, well, why you ain't talk about that? Fuck that. Since I came in this space, I've been saying things that a lot of people in my space want to say. They just scared to say it. I ain't scared to say it. Y'all people that come in there talking about why you ain't talking about this and that, y'all get on my motherfucking nerves because y'all should be putting pressure on these top dog motherfuckers who is continuing to get their pockets lined as they don't even speak on this type of stuff. So as we dive into this story, I want y'all to spread that word next time somebody try to talk shit. And ask them, are you supporting? The way you coming in here talking about what somebody should talk about, are you supporting? Or are you just talking shit? So let's update this whole David situation. Now, shout out to the few celebrities and shout out to the people who do support the independent journalist platforms and do support and allocate their money where they should. Y'all are the MVPs. But to the other people that just be saying, why you ain't talk about this, why you ain't talk about that, and y'all not even supporting the right platforms, y'all can kick rocks. Y'all can kick rocks. It's too many people not talking about this shit. They done had a vigil for this girl now. They done had to have a vigil for this girl, and ain't nobody talking about it. Like you said, thank you, Elise, for bringing this up. This sister goes missing. Police don't do a thing. It don't become news until it's dead bodies. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm talking about, City. We have all the power, but we tend to not use the shit right. Because a lot of us don't give a shit until it hits our home. Not knowing that we need to don't wait till it hit your home. When it hits your somebody else, when this tragedy strikes somebody else's home, you got to act like it struck your home and get busy. Call these people to the carpet that we give our money to all the time. Quit sitting back, wondering what the hell, and having our head in the sand and burying it. Morning, Shauna. With the heart fingers. We need more hearts today. But I see people talking about the Epstein files. Yeah. We ain't forgot. We ain't forgot. They want to distract whatever happened with them women, saying that they're going to drop names. But it's just getting to the point, y'all, where I'm going to call it like it is. I don't give a shit. I don't care who feelings get hurt because it needs to be said. Just watch. When y'all scrolling and people, you get your information, watch who you get your good information from. But watch how much support they're not getting versus what they should be getting. And then you'll have people like, why are you asking for money? I'll be on like other people's page and I'll see people in the chat room like, well, why are you asking for money? Like what? They supposed to be fighting and calling out all these evil, dangerous motherfuckers for free, but you give your money to all these other corporations and all these other outlets who don't give a rat's ass about what's going on. But this other person, you want to question why they asking for money. You got me fucked up if you one of those type of people. I will call you straight out. I don't want to hear it. Money off corruption. Right. Look, if places like Amazon, Walmart, Target, etc. would run a commercial referencing that, or they could even donate a portion of sales to create like a crisis unit to help fight. Thank you, C-Tuck. This is an amazing comment. It seems simple, but this comment captures what the hell I'm saying. See, back in the day, our society was so much more sensitive or so much more in tune with helping those who needed it. If you remember, whenever it was like tragedy struck, these big corporations, they had to get in the front line. And even if they didn't come out denouncing shit and speaking out, like C-Tuck said, they would at least run a commercial talking about the problem. Or they would at least say, hey, donate, or they would say proceeds from buying this will go to help this. Why? Because back in the day, as a society, we gave a fuck. But now they realize we don't really give a fuck. So they don't even have to speak out. How could a company like Amazon, Walmart, and big corporations like Amazon, Walmart, and Target, how with as bad of a problem as this trafficking has become, whether you're talking about underage trafficking, adult trafficking, missing persons, all of these issues have become such a big part and it's such a problem, yet you don't hear them even once say, hey, we donating a percentage of the proceeds to helping fight trafficking. We donating every time you buy this sweater, this money goes towards helping fight underage sex trafficking. You don't hear none of this type of shit. But if you think back, if you're old enough to think back, these big corporations used to have to do something. We don't even make them do anything anymore. We just sit back and keep ordering shit, keep giving them our money. They act like they don't have to mention shit. It's sad, man. It's sad. Like Lily said, and give the money to the people where it's needed. They don't even speak on it. They just keep on ringing their register, ching, 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 and that's it. They don't care about. They don't. They don't. And like I said, there was a time when they did care. There was a time when caring about shit meant something as far as your bottom line dollar. There were only like a few corporations or a few big entities back in the day that got away with not caring and still could make their money. But now you don't gotta care at all. You can just stay quiet, keep making your money, and I don't give a damn how many people come up dead, how many underage women come up missing. They don't even gotta speak on it no more. Pay attention, y'all. If anything, I want people to understand and really pay attention to who y'all giving y'all money to, and pay attention to who really cares about what's going on in the world. And you're gonna see a disconnect. You're gonna see 99.999% of your money go towards people who don't give a fuck at all. And that's a sad thing. We gotta sit Hit the camera. Grandma say, just give people cash. Don't go through the donation sites. Yeah, I was frozen. Put a one if I'm not frozen no more. One in the chat if I'm not frozen no more. Uh-oh, Melissa, I'm still frozen. I see it too. Am I still frozen? Stop the love you say may be your own. All right, we back. If you can hear this, to all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace lyrical dishes in your bushes. Who rock moves and make rules with all the mommy. The back in the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, making holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting. But I just can't quit because one of these women Biggie got to creep with. If you heard that whole verse, put a one in the chat. And let's get back to the madness and back to the bullshit. I need a karaoke. I need a night of karaoke. All right, everybody can hear me. Okay, the verse was hitting. Okay. You're all I need to get by. So, this little David fucker got songs about murdering people that he loved. We got rumors that this little poor precious baby was 8th, 9th grade, no longer here. And this motherfucker was still torn and shit. His manager ain't said nothing. He ain't really said nothing. And here we are. And show you how evil this world is. The guy's romantic homicide song is going crazy. Hey, Miss Sweet Too. What's up, Miss Sweet Too? Good morning, Miss Sweet Too. You're a little late. You're a little late. I hope you got your hall pass. Hope you got your hall pass. We had to send you down to the principal office. You 43 minutes tardy. Class is over in about 17 minutes. How everybody feeling though? Man, what a weekend. With this news is newsing. Silence is speaking volumes, y'all. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Big R said, like sweet morning dew. I took one look at you, and it was plain to see. You. Okay, y'all. Grandma, let me let you know, Grandma, we got a major announcement. Grandma Kathy. Her birthday is Wednesday. Hold up. Her birthday is Wednesday. And at my age, I celebrate all week. We're going to celebrate with you, y'all. Make sure we celebrate Make sure we celebrate Grandma Kathy's birthday on Wednesday. Miss Sweet Tooth said she was trying to get off a conference call. Okay. We'll allow it this time, Miss Sweet Tooth. We'll allow it. But tell them conference people they got to hurry up. But Grandma Kathy's birthday is Wednesday. Guess whose birthday is tomorrow? Yeah, we'll allow it this time. We'll allow it. Guess whose birthday is tomorrow? One of our special guests of this show's birthday is tomorrow, y'all. And we're going to have to celebrate. Do y'all know whose birthday is? There's a very special guest who's appeared on this show a couple times. They've even took a shit on this. I put the camera on them and they were taking a shit on this show one time. There you go. The first person to ever take a shit on this show. Our friend, our dog, the love of our life, Juice. Juice's birthday is tomorrow. We got to get him a birthday cake. We put a candle in it. Juice gets human birthday parties. So be prepared, y'all. Tomorrow is Juice's birthday. He was born September 23rd, 2019. He getting up there. He was born in 2019. Juice is getting old. And so we celebrate Juicy Juice tomorrow. Hey, shout out to all the owners and like us that do human birthday parties for the dog. Get them a birthday cake. We go to PetSmart, grab Juice a little birthday dog cake, and he devours it immediately. He be jumping all over the place. Juice knows, at this point, he knows what his birthday. He knows what birthdays are. So shout out to Angie and any of the other pet owners out there who do human ass birthdays like we do. Because he definitely gets a birthday cake and a gift and gifts. So shout out to all the birthdays this week. C Tuck just coming fresh off his birthday. C Tuck, how was your birthday, man? Let everybody know in the chat how your birthday went. Yes, Juice gets treats tomorrow. What did you do, man? Did you celebrate with the kids? Elise said her boys don't even think they are dogs. Yeah, that's how they be. They huh. Oh yeah, I had people going talking about C Tuck had just turned 19. So it was like, damn, that's a mature young man. He been 18 years old, waking up with the Flow Show, in tune with what's going on in society and commenting on back in the day stuff that he wasn't even born for. Nah, C Tuck ain't 19. C Tuck ain't 19. Did you pop lock it? They said, C Tuck, did you pop lock and jock it? Pop lock it, pop lock it, pop lock it. C Tuck said his birthday was excellent, y'all, and the Browns winning capped it off. Yeah, man. Hey, look, C Tuck, it gotta be somebody's whole ass birthday for us to get a damn Browns victory. Come on, Browns. I don't want to wait for C Tuck's next victory. I don't want to have to wait all the way to C Tuck's next birthday to get another victory. So please, don't even try it. Y'all got to get right back on y'all grind, and I need another victory. Melissa said, did you pop, lock, and drop it? Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock. Imagine C Tuck pop locking it and dropping it for his birthday. Holy shit. What the hell Diddy got going on? What the hell Diddy got going on, y'all? What's the latest Diddy news? What is the latest Diddy news? Diddy just waiting for his sentencing. They do have Diddy got so many lawsuits, y'all. It's hard to keep up. But they do have something where one of his lawsuits, the judge was going off, but I don't know what the judge was going off about. But they are looking into, the judge is done. And it's Derek Lee Cardello Smith versus Sean Combs. The judge is pissed off. But what is he pissed off about? The plaintiff leave a file application has been, so according to the plaintiff's motion for to leave a file an application to waive appeal filing is denied. The court concluded that it's properly applied the 3 strikes provision such that an appeal from this order would be frivolous and cannot be taken in good faith. So basically, seems like the judge is siding with Diddy on this one. Diddy might got a little small victory. I don't know if y'all remember the Cardello Smith, the Diddy Cardello Smith lawsuit. But let me refresh y'all memory of what this one is about. This is the guy who had like $100 million default judgment on Diddy. He was in jail. A lot of people didn't believe him, but yeah, you got to check out everybody. And the judge say, man, to hell with Cardello Smith. Cardello Smith, let me pull it up. The judge had ordered Sean Diddy Combs to pay Michigan man $100 million in case for allegedly sexual assault, but that was because Diddy hadn't responded or something. And basically what this guy said, Cardello Smith had claimed that it was an incident that happened while he was a bartender at Detroit area restaurant. He claims Combs invited him to an after party where he claimed he was urged to engage in sex with multiple women. Cardello Smith then claimed that he passed out after drinking a glass of alcohol that Diddy gave him. And mind you, he's currently incarcerated while he's doing all of this. Well, the judge has recently fired, and this is what they're saying. In an opinion on June 30th, 2025, the court enjoined Derek Cardello Smith from filing any new lawsuits or other documents in the Eastern District, Michigan, without first seeking and obtaining a leave of court. Plaintiff filed this motion in response to the June 30th opinions. Plaintiff appealing a civil action must pay a filing fee. If plaintiffs are unable to pay the filing fee, they must document the financial need by completing and submitting a motion for proper status and an accompanying affidavit. Prisoners are not automatically entitled to proceed And the bottom line is this judge is about sick of this guy. And I guess this is gonna be thrown out. I guess it's gonna be thrown out. So I mean, it's not a big surprise. It is the update, but a lot of people thought this guy was lying anyway. So that's really not big news. It's just Diddy news. So is the hearing now? That's what I was wondering, y'all. Is the hearing is the 25th? So yeah, it will be Thursday. So Thursday they're gonna have a hearing. Remember, they're talking about is Diddy is asking for an acquittal or a new trial, saying that they used the wrong definition of prostitution, and because of that, they're saying, if you remember, Diddy and his legal counsel was saying that the true definition of prostitution back in the day when the Mann Act law was started was a woman that cheated on her husband. And so since that was that definition, and Diddy wasn't married to none of these women, there was nothing going on as far as cheating on marital status. That, and amongst Diddy said, his defense team is saying that Diddy is just a what do you call it? A bootleg corn maker, corn with a P. This and whatever other reason they could throw against the wall and get it to stick. This is why they're having a hearing on the 25th. I believe the judge is gonna light Diddy's ass up, but we shall see. I'm not, like I always tell y'all, I'm not a judge. I'm not the jury. I'm not none of that shit. I'm a podcaster giving my opinions and researching facts. But yes, it is Thursday, and we shall see what's going on. Like Melissa said, it's so many lawsuits going on. Jay-Z, Ellen, TD Jakes, Tyler Perry, all kind of shit going on. Just took a takeoff. Puff pass. Anybody puffing passing this morning, or just puffing? Shout out to everybody who took a puff, everybody who sipped the coffee. Where my coffee crew at? Put a 1 in the chat if you're a part of the coffee crew. We got a puff crew. We got a coffee crew. We got a breakfast crew who just wake up and eat breakfast. Okay, Angie, part of the coffee crew. Grandma, okay. Oh, it's big coffee. I knew we had a big coffee crowd, but I didn't know it was this big. Everybody drinking coffee. Y'all gonna make me start drinking coffee. Damn. No wonder y'all be so in tuned and locked in every morning. Y'all got coffee, doobies, cigarettes. Oh, we just kicking it. I'm the only one who ain't got nothing. Y'all be over there partying. Let me find out my whole crew got all the videos and all the coffee, all the ganji, and all the cigarettes. Y'all got this is I wish I could peek into y'all room in the morning. Renee says she hopes the judge gives it to Diddy where the sun don't shine. Everybody enjoying that coffee? Anybody got a special coffee that they like? Any special coffee? Or y'all just black coffee drinkers? Or do y'all like lattes, frappuccino? You know, I'm not I don't know a lot about coffee. I just know what I hear. All right, Sydney. Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee. Okay, y'all teaching me something. French roasted chocolate cherry. Chocolate cherry? Chocolate cherry? What else we got? What else we got? Sorry, y'all, little business call came through, little business text. Chocolate cherry protein coffee with vanilla creamery. Some of these brands y'all talking about, some of these, I gotta try this caramel. Now, this sounds like one I would like. Caramel lattes sound like one that I would drink. Y'all got me wanting to taste some of this shit. Okay, flat white double espresso, anything Colombian, regular ass coffee with cream, hot tea with lemon and honey. Y'all got some good shit. I'm about to start. I might have to start trying some of this. I already be on 100 in the morning though. I don't know if I had some coffee, I might jump through the fucking screen. If I drink a coffee before the show or during the show, y'all ass might be grass. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think? Y'all think I should try an episode off some coffee? Y'all think I should try an episode on some coffee? I don't know, y'all. I don't know if y'all ready for flow with no damn coffee, no caramel latte. I might be cussing motherfuckers out from here to Kalamazoo. Y'all get me on some coffee, I might be cussing out every damn body. They might be like, no more coffee for Flo. He is on a million. I would be fired up. I might start talking like fucking Macho Man ran. I might start talking like Macho Man on this bitch. Hey, we belong together. And you know that I'm right. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye? When I can't sleep at night, it's the end of the road, y'all. We go to the end of the road. It's the end of the road, y'all. Show's over. I might think about trying a caramel latte. Out of all the ones y'all gave me, I think a caramel latte I might could fuck with that. I might could fuck with that. And if I now I'm warning y'all now, if I have a caramel latte and I start cussing out everybody in the fucking world, I'm blaming y'all. She said we need a live stream karaoke from you at some point. We will get that. Total Request Live. Oh, you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. And if I got to plead, baby, ain't too proud to beg, baby. Hey, ain't too proud to beg. Let's get on out of here, y'all. It's been fun. This is the funnest hour of the fucking day. I look forward to this every night to wake my ass up. And I'm telling y'all the one bringing this coffee shit up. Now, when I get that coffee and I start shooting through this fucking screen, y'all, it's gonna be y'all fault. So let's get to our mouse in the chat. Much love to everybody. Another amazing, entertaining, educating show. We do a lot of entertainment, intercation. I love all of y'all. Rachel, what's up? Much love. Rachel says, I'm out. Family headed downtown for this contempt case for my children's father. I love y'all. Good luck, Rachel. I hope you win. C. Tuck says, I'm out. Have a safe and wonderful day, everybody. Angie says, have a great week, everyone. I love you, but I'm out. Desi says, happy Monday. Oh, everyone's such a day. I love y'all so much, man. I had so much fun with y'all. Melissa says, the flow show is the best part of my day. Have a great Monday. I love y'all, but I'm out. Love you too, Melissa. And I'm glad the flow show is the best part of so many people's morning. All the replay gang, make sure you put replay in the comments. Put replay gang. All the people that can't make it with us live, but they watch the flow show all day long. Shout out to y'all. E.A. Johnson says, I'm out. Have a great day. Grandma Kathy, birthday coming up. Grandma Kathy, birthday coming up Wednesday. She says, I am out. Love you, cutie. She said, love you, cutie. Love you too, Grandma Kathy. We gonna party hard on Wednesday. Keep rocking, flow. Love you, family, and I'm out. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Tatum. Hey, what's up, Tatum? Says I'm out. Love y'all. Renee said she got to get back to work, y'all. She out. Fire Glory says I'm out. Renee says I have a microphone. Okay. And as always, I love y'all. Be safe. I love y'all, but I am out.